Hey everybody. I've been wanting to play Metal Gear for a while now, and since I can't play Metal Gear Solid 1 on the account that my PlayStation 3 is a piece of junk and I just haven't ponied up the money to get another one yet, I decided maybe approach this from a different angle. Play the game in chronological order. So I'll be doing Metal Gear Solid 3 to start out with. Maybe, I don't know. I've tried tackling this problem like 3 times now, and we'll keep all that backstage. Don't worry. This is the main event. I've tried to stream this game in the past. I tried last year to stream it on Twitch. Didn't work. I tried to stream it on Mixer. It didn't work. I don't know what I was doing wrong. It kept saying that. What did it say? Oh, I'll tell you in a minute. I do like this song. Unironically.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Snake eater.
That was fun. That was kind of longer than I thought it would be. But that's okay. You can mess with the menus. It's kind of cool. Change the camo. Change the color. Speed them up. Zoom in. Change the filter. Slow way down. You can mess with the intro, the credits too. By you can make the credits. You can change them to different languages, and you can change them to other things. Like there's the snakes. It's neat. It's interactive. It's fun. We're gonna go with I like MGS3 because I do. We're gonna go with hard. We're not gonna go with European Extreme because I'm bad at it. For action game experts, I thought this was a tactical espionage game. All right, confident player. I'm just confident. Standard difficulty. Dark side fill difficulty. All right, we're gonna go with hard. This game's got a lot of cutscenes and a lot of talking, so I will try
After
not to
the
talk.
end of World War II, the world was split into two.
Jeez, Nick, let me
East and
finish.
West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Some would argue it's still going, or it's gone into a new phase. The whole concept of a Cold War is kind of dumb. It's just an arms race. It's still going. The threat of nuclear annihilation between both belligerent factions, the communists and capitalists, it's still going. It didn't stop. I don't know why people assume it's over. Got a nice little C-130 gunship flying over Pakistan.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Over Pakistan, going into Soviet airspace. What the hell would that be?
Pressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute. All right. You ready to go? Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Roger that.
Cav okay. Good. We've got high visibility.
This gunship's got some serious firepower. It's got those 2 Gatling guns there and a couple cannons. Pretty cool.
Put out that cigar.
Why is he
Connecting
smoking on a
oxygen hose to
flight?
interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waist know what he's doing?
Love that line. It's so silly, but I love it.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Oh man, I should have grabbed a drink. It's littering, Snake. Oh yeah, I was trying to stream this on Twitch and Mixer about a year ago. It just didn't work.
Pressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
It kept just appearing as the stream is paused and the gameplay was not actually going through. It was kind of annoying. U.S. Army Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Do you like this music?
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes
How-
to drop off.
I'm
Stand
gonna
up.
look that up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour.
How cold
Try
is
not to
it?
get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model. This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare
That's
for
negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread your wings and fly. God be with you.
He's at negative 46, right? Minus 46 degrees Celsius. Jesus Christ, that's cold. Out of all the crazy insertion methods in the Metal Gear franchise, this one and Metal Gear 4 make the most sense. This one's actually the way
Jack, I've got some important news.
Special Forces do it in real
Head of
life.
the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous
Sometimes.
Virtual mission.
Virtual mission.
mission. No, the Virtuous mission. The future
Virtuous
of our
mission.
Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
So wait, this
Virtuous
is not
mission.
not an
Sounds
official
like some
mission?
kind of initiation ritual.
Virtuous
Don't get
mission.
cocky. This isn't a training op.
Training up.
So
Right.
what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Moles.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Sokolov.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
Well, first
The Earth was
official
blue, but there was
space
no God.
manned space flight in history.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket.
I think that was like just
Sokolov
a
is said to be
super
the man
modified
most
German
responsible
V2
for the
rocket from World War
multi-engine
II.
cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it
Afraid.
a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
West Berlin, that's
2 weeks
still
and more than
deep
600
behind
miles
Soviet
to get from
lines.
The research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Okay, hang on. How far is 600 miles from
It was
Berlin?
only a week later that we had something
Be
much
east.
bigger on our hands.
Be like around
This
Smolensk
crisis.
October the 16th, 1962,
or
President
Minsk.
Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic
Somewhere in
missiles
Belarus.
Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
I think.
At the
Now I
same
gotta
time, he
actually
announced
Google
a
it.
naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov.
Okay, so yeah,
They
that's
wanted us to return Sokolov.
okay. 600 miles away from Berlin. That's like deep in Russia.
Hands on Sokolov?
That might be a little bit further
That's
than
right.
Moscow.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital.
I was
handed
way
him over
off.
to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
That's depressing.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Was this the research facility he escaped from? And is this facility itself 600 miles away from Berlin?
Space rockets?
Because if
No.
so, our geography is way off, because right now we're over Pakistani airspace.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
I don't know.
For half
I
a
don't
year
get
now,
it.
the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
That's a pretty big geopolitical move.
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in
Oh.
the mountains about 3
Okay, this
miles
place
to the
doesn't
west of
actually
the
exist.
Cliffs.
Oh, got it.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently,
Why?
they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best
Field
chance to
test.
get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
Research facility.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay, so the geography of everything they've said doesn't make any sense. If you look where they point on the map, that latitude line where this is supposedly taking place is not a biome that would support a jungle. Oh, spoilers. We're landing in the jungle. It's fine, though. I'm not gonna knock it. This game's amazing.
Listen up,
Oh,
Jack.
shit.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
All right.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
That is a terrifying way to
Do you think
extract
Sokolov is
somebody.
up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
That's it?
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Those
Sounds like
wouldn't
she
be
could hold her
machine
own
guns.
against
Those
a
would be
battalion
auto
of
cannons.
tanks.
Even with
Machine
the fuel in the
cannons.
reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
The woman he was looking at there on the bird, don't worry, she's important. For anybody who's like, oh, look, it's a girl. Yeah, she plays a part. You can be quiet now! Nobody was actually wondering that. Anybody who is here to watch you play this has probably played this game before. Oh, that would hurt. That would hurt too. Okay, recover the chute. We can't leave any evidence. I always wonder that about paratroopers, because in training videos, I see, you know, they're always recovering their parachutes, but if they did that in combat, would they actually have to recover their chute, or would they just leave it? I mean, surely if you're being shot at, you're not going to waste time recovering a parachute. Snake, this is a covert operation. You shouldn't be littering here. It's Snake. Colonel, can you hear me? We need to get our survival pack back.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be
Naked
referring
Snake.
to you as Snake from now on.
That's not an
You're
innuendo
not
at
to
all.
mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
I'm pretty sure this
will
stuff
be
would have
a
been
sneaking mission. You
discussed
must
at the
not be
briefing
seen by
before the
enemy.
mission was
You must leave
conducted.
no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and
I
press the action
know.
button.
The action button.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio.
Radio.
Can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
A call?
If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
Send?
Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Yeah, Dad. Oh my God. Alright. Where is your everything, Snake? All the gear you dropped. How do I do this? How do I operate this video game? Climb up. Oh, it gives you full control of the camera when you're as Sneaky Snake. Got the backpack. Backpack acquired. Colonel, I've got the backpack.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yes.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
I know.
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack.
Okay.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Please
Got
stop
it.
dumping the info
Use
on
the
me.
survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right.
It's that easy. That's all I had to
Survival
say.
is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
I like this
Keep
game,
an
but
eye
it
on
is
your stamina so you don't
front-loading a lot of
run out. To recover
information
lost
really
stamina, you
quickly,
can
and
hunt
that
for
is
local flora and fauna.
it's annoying.
You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
It's been about 22
My
minutes
only
here.
weapon is a Mark
And let's say
22
I
hush-puppy tranquilizer
we'll
gun.
call it
That's
generous
right.
and say I
It's been
spent
fitted
5
with its
minutes at
own
the
suppressor.
menu.
However,
Uh,
the suppressor will deteriorate
it's-
every time you fire.
For about
Once
30
its
seconds of
durability
gameplay, we've
reaches
gone through
zero,
over
the
50
noise
minutes of
suppression effect will
cutscene.
be gone.
I forgot about
So don't get
how
too
much.
trigger happy with it.
I forgot how much this game really just tells.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what
doesn't
you're
show.
carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I
Yeah,
have to
we
find
got it.
my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
What about the
Your
parachute and
presence
gear
in
we
enemy
just dropped?
territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Oh, come
Can't
on. We
let
both
anyone
know we
see
were
you.
spying on each
You can't
other.
let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Wonderful.
Just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert
SIS.
ops like this one be issued a potassium
Normally they
cyanide
tell you what
capsule.
the
Tape it to your body
acronyms
so you
stand
can
for.
take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
Even the voice
I'll
actors
introduce
sound
them to you.
exhausted.
This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
Okay,
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
it's been 3
She-
minutes.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
Boston,
name,
Massachusetts.
It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short.
Wait a
You're
minute.
regular
Why would
Captain
she be
Lee.
asking
A
him
name means nothing
his
on the
name
battlefield.
on an
After a week,
unsecure
no one
line
has a name.
when they already established you're
What's
using
your
code?
name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking.
Hey,
but I'll
she's
tell you my
28.
name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
What a strange.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you
A
want to
strange,
save,
frequency. I
send a
don't think
message over the reserved
That
save
frequency's been used in other games before.
140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
When she was
Good
she
to
born?
know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to,
1936.
Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
He was born right
A
before World
legendary
War
soldier
One.
and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Oh my god! I think
Boss.
playing this game was a
That's right.
mistake.
It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
This would
It's
be
been
more
5
touching if I wasn't
years,
dead inside
17
from
days and 18 hours.
since this codec
You've lost
conversation
weight.
began.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
That's
Really?
impressive.
Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
You can't be
How
taught
to think
that.
like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
Thank you, boss.
A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
Yeah,
In
that's
fact,
true.
Technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing.
Yeah,
I can't teach you how to think.
yeah.
You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
That's
Just
exactly
because
right.
Soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's
That
doubly
goes
true
back
if
to
he's a
Karl von
career
Clausewitz's
soldier. Right and wrong have no
book
place
on
in his
war.
mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only
Not just that,
a
it goes
mission.
to a few other
You follow
different
the
areas of
orders you're given. That's what being a
philosophy,
soldier is.
but
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
that's not the
The
country.
president and the top brass won't be there forever.
Mm-hmm.
Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
Then
People
you're
aren't the
ignorant,
ones who
Snake.
dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
Dear
The
God, the
enemies we
boss is
fight
amazing.
Are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Oh yeah, we're on a secure
All right.
line.
Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss
We
put
are
together
on an
during World War
unsecure
II was
radio
Snake,
channel, and the
Cobra
enemy
unit,
may be
a
listening
group of
in.
heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero
The
backing
Cobra
you up,
unit.
you'll be
They
fine.
ended World War
Isn't
II.
that right,
Got
Snake?
it. Got it.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
This might be a
CQC.
game I need to
Close
stream.
quarters combat, huh? I've been
Just
in the Green Berets
so
for the
fucking
past
long.
few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Okay.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Got it. Okay. We're good.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Knife. Gun. Knife gun. Not my joke. I took that from something else, but I thought it was hilarious.
Commencing Virtuous mission now.
That line was just always weird. I don't like it. Commencing Virtuous mission. Now. Walking along the trail. Now. Let's do the camo. Uniform. Flectard. The DPM's pretty good too. We're gonna go with the German camo. Because Tiger Stripe. Yeah, we'll go with the Cannon camo. I like Tiger Stripe. It's cool camo. Cool camo. I 100% endorse that camo. Weapons. Nope, we're fine. Binox. Cigar. Anti-personnel sensor. We might need that. Okay. Alright. Get our full range of motion down. You're gonna come with us, snake friend. Alright. We got a snake. Dramuchish Swampland. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. I don't speak Russian. Just gonna run around like a jackass. Get over the gator. And get over the gator. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Don't eat me, bro! Ow! Don't eat me, bro! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah, bees! Oh no! There's bees! Bees! Okay. We're fine. Hey. We're A-okay. We're fine. Gotta eat this hornet's nest.
I want some more.
Delicious. Iron Snake. I don't know how that hit. That was a strange hitbox. I was way off. Those gators almost killed us. But we're fine. Wow, 35 minutes. I've played a total of 3. I actually don't know how many minutes I've played. I've been busy watching the fucking game! Some bad guys out there. AK-47s.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
That's pretty standard equipment for Soviet troops in the 60s.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission.
I will
Got
try my
The
best.
Major is right. The point of this
Boss.
mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Camouflage.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Survival
The
viewer.
Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the
Uniform.
Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
Got it.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Okay.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo
The game is
index.
making fun of me right now.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. This guy right there. Now, the cutscene. How do I zoom in? Y button. X button zooms out. Okay. Cutscene just showed 2 guys over here, but I am. Oh. Yep. See, there's another one. I like that uniform. Looks. I don't know if that's like a Gorka he's wearing. Looks cool. I can dig it. He's got a radio on him. Probably need to break it. How the hell were we not blending in there? Okay, if he comes into this valley, I might have to hurt him with violence. There he is. Okay. Major said don't engage them in combat, but I really, really want to hurt him. Nah, I'll leave him alone. He's not hurting nobody. That's how this thing works. Got it. Does it beat faster the closer they get? Yep. Get out here, Leaf. Get out here, Leaf. Alright. This is just exhilarating gameplay, I know. Alright. Oh, yeah, I can't crouch run? What? Alright. Oh, get around the trees. There we go. Alright, there's something up here. Now, this game, you could play it with the original camera, where it's just fixed like this. That was annoying. This kind of camera works in like Metal Gear Solid 2 or even 1. But for here, you can't really see where you're going. So they actually did a minor re-release of this game where it gave you the free floating camera. And it works out a lot better.
Huh?
Oh,
Who's that?
nothing. Fuck off. Shit. Okay. You can't see me. Good thing he doesn't see footprints.
Nobody here.
That is correct. We may have to neutralize him. I really want to get past him without having to hurt him, though. Even though just moments ago, I'm like, I really want to hurt this guy. I think we're okay. I got an idea. Just bear with me. I'm going to take these snakes. All right. Do you follow? We're going to take the snake. And we are going to throw it at him. And we're going to see what happens.
Huh? I hear something.
Okay. He's
Huh.
gonna take care of that snake. I was trying to hit him with the snake. That didn't quite work. Okay. Back up. We're really not supposed to be engaging with them, but screw it. Okay. One down. Let's go break his radio. Alright. Okay, there was another one. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Alright. His radio's on his chest pocket. There it is. I can't see what I'm doing. There. Okay. Alright. Up there he is. Moving. Crawl forward. Staying completely hidden. Scaring the birds. Giving away our position. Fucking birds! I don't see anybody down there. I don't know where he went. Alright, we're just gonna casually sneak forward. Get around this asshole. I really wish I hadn't had to fire my weapon at the guy, but I will live with it. Because we have tranquilizer rounds, it's fine.
I think I saw something.
No, you didn't.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
You're seeing things.
What's wrong?
You're...
Speak. The crocodiles are ferocious.
Got it. Alright. Problem solved. Hopefully. Okay, yeah. Okay, we just totally broke the rules. We just engaged with 3 bad guys. Pulling out his binocs. Got a guard. Guarding the bridge. And what do we got? A hornet's nest. Gotta love it. Alright. That shit-eating grin. Oh. Well, obviously we're going to be shooting the hornet's nest. Where is it? Where is it? I lost... Oh, is that it? That is it. It's straight ahead. There we go.
I hear something.
Oh, fuck. That was not what I wanted to have happen. Did not time that very well at all. Oh, shit. Alright. Screw it. Problem solved. Just go to sleep. Oh, man. So I used to hate this part of the game because if you're not careful, you will slip off the side of the suspension bridge. I didn't think that was really accurate, but then a couple weeks ago, I did go across a suspension bridge. Not as big as this one, or over such a precarious place, but I did go over one, and yeah, they're a bitch. Oh, shit. Whew, thought I heard his footsteps. Alright, so far, so good. We've only given several men morphine addictions. It's fine. Gotta go this way. Get the secret stuff underneath the cliff that we're not gonna use. M16. Backpack. Backpack. Get that. Alright. Let's call the boss.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the...
Okay. Tell me about this
Visibility is
M16.
poor.
Okay.
You can only use CQ...
Are you just gonna tell me bullshit? Alright. She's just a living tutorial. I don't know why it was forcing me to keep the weapon at the ready. Alright. Alright. So. We are in good shape. I don't know why an M16 is here. I'm not complaining, though. It's a good weapon. The M16s from this time period had, and still have, a really bad reputation for not being reliable. But, this is a video game, so we don't have to worry about that. It's only taken us a fucking hour to get here. You shut that bird up! Major, I need to tie my shoes.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Speaking of dumps,
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
there's two guys.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
All right. Oh,
Your
damn
objective,
it.
Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be
Got
holding
it.
him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast
Okay.
section. Got it.
Got
be
it.
careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He
Alive.
must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
I'm going to throw a
Right.
bee's nest
Oh,
at him.
and one more thing, Snake.
You mean
Yes.
there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
From
And
you.
that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Late.
Yes.
Understood.
Yes.
beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. Alright, that takes a toll on my throat. Alright, What? Oh. Like something just beeped. Somebody sent me a message on Steam. Probably wanting to play Ruse. I have not played Ruse since the last time I uploaded a video about Ruse. Target down. I do believe there's a way to sneak past these guys and not have to trank any of them. I don't know what that way is. Approach this place very carefully. I don't know how many men are inside. Oh, I got this anti-personnel sensor. What? Snake! Snake! Bound! Snake! 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 There we go. There's a lot of American guns here for some reason. Okay, there's a guy across the way. Right there. Let's see. Go. Oh. AP sensor's going off. Keep the gun out. I don't know if he can see me from this angle. No, he won't see me. Oh, man. Getting a little claustrophobic with these boxes. Saw a guy on the far side of the wall.
What's wrong?
Oh, got alert face twice. Stick around. It really doesn't work here. Damn it, I can't do one-liners. Well, I got spotted. Mission over. Where the fuck is he? Where? Where? I need to hurry before those tranks wear off.
Who's that?
No, HQ. Oh, I fucked this up so bad. Ah, shit. They got an idea of where I am, but they don't know exactly. Oh! Hey, grenade! Oh, that is... I should be dead. Oh yeah, I should be dead. How they didn't wake their buddy up right there.
Where's he hiding?
Can I hit him through here? I can.
Where did he go?
Nowhere.
Where'd he
It's
go?
fine. Oh, no, I don't know. Where did he go? Where are you? Is that you?
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Shit. Oh, I got another one.
All here. Lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Oh man.
The enemy is
I thought I was doing good.
engage him.
Before this guy decides to wake up, there we go. Okay, another bad guy around here. Get the snake. Get the snake. Gotta throw a snake at somebody. Maybe throw a rat at them. There we go. There's a guy. Okay. Buzz, I'm a mosquito. You got ants in your boots, buddy. I don't know what's wrong. You should probably...
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Oh, I'm almost out of ammo.
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Okay, I don't know where there's another bad guy. I can't, I don't know. I don't know. Snake, will you bound the fucking wall? Guess he can't bound? I don't know. I've got one fucking shot left. I think I'm going in caution. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Sokolov. Is that you? Just burning his hentai magazines. This is the 1960s version of deleting your browser history.
You must be Sokolov.
Woo!
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Volgin.
You'll never get it from me.
You.
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent
Yeah.
by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero.
Zero?
Zero.
I have a message from him.
From
What
him.
is it?
Okay, that's getting
He said
old.
to
I'm
tell you
sorry.
Sorry for being so late.
He's late. I had to do one more. I'm sorry.
Did he now?
What does
This
it mean?
game is just full of questions.
It means he's a man of his word.
His word. I can't. I've got a
No time
problem.
for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
They.
Who's they?
See, he said it.
Volgin of Gru.
Oh, the GRU.
Know him as Thunderbolt.
That's where what Spetsnaz is part of is the GRU. Or I think Spetsnaz is just a generic term for special
He's a member of
forces.
the army's extremist faction.
And the
man who seeks
GRU
to
is
seize control of the motherland.
what people
Ever since the Cuban Missile
think
Crisis
of when
2
they think
years ago,
Spetsnaz
Khrushchev
or
has
hear
been pursuing a
Spetsnaz in
policy
video
of
games.
peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the
The
army,
GRU and the
and
KGB are
provincial
factions in the
authorities,
Soviet intelligence
Khrushchev
and
has managed to
militaries,
suppress the
or
opposition
intelligence
so
agencies
far.
and military,
But the failure of
kind of like
his
the
agricultural
CIA and
policies
FBI
has
for the
put
United
him in a
States, sort of,
precarious position.
but a little
And
different.
on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President.
KGB is more like the
Assassination.
CIA, and the
Precisely.
GRU is like
In a sense,
the
Khrushchev
CIA.
is his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The
Getting some
mastermind behind
historical
this plot
names
is
thrown in
Colonel
there.
Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Well, shit.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Yes, yes, we are.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I tuned out of that cutscene. I'm on Twitter right now. Okay, back to it. I don't know if I can do
Major,
this.
this is Snake. Sokolov
I don't
is
know if
safe
I'm gonna be
with
able to
me.
upload
He's
this.
doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous
God.
with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Oh my god. Trust me, I love this game, but Jesus Christ, it's been an hour and I've played maybe 20 minutes. Hey, Sokolov. Dumbass. Just stand in the fucking doorway, why don't you? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's like a Three Stooges moment. Just pokes his head out, too. Now, we only have one shot left. Snake should theoretically only have one shot. What are you doing? Doing some jutsus back there? You gathered energy for a spirit bomb? It's grade A commentary. Uh-oh, I saw a shadow. There's a bad guy. Oh, man, it's a setup!
Freeze!
Okay, I surrender. Not bad for a bunch of KGB douchebags. Shit.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
A Russian cowboy.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
He's got a flair for the theatrics. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I like how the KGB guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Snake knows what's up. Okay, so you see right there, he ejected that first round by hand. I don't know why he did that. It's a little Makarov. That's a little Soviet knockoff of a Walter PPK. Soviets got a ton of those at the end of World War II, and they decided to just copy them. It's a nice little handgun. Makarov is a cheap piece of shit, but if you maintain it, it probably be just fine for you. Nice boots. Ugh. I think if I was a 9x19 millimeter round, so
I can't
or
say
9x8,
it feels
I don't
good
know.
to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Russia's on the brink of civil war in this
Sokolov,
game.
Take cover.
Whenever I'm confused, I actually throw my hands up like that at work. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Huh.
When my coworkers are saying stupid shit.
You're not the boss, are you?
Wait, what? Not the boss. Oh, I forgot he does that. Ah! Oh, boy.
Crew operatives?
Thank you, Captain Exposition. Sorry, Doctor
What is that stance?
Exposition.
That gun.
He's like a high school bully.
If you're not the boss, then die.
And you jammed your gun.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
That line delivery was kind of not great. I don't know what he's doing, but he's hurting that man. He just goes up and grabs him. That guy back there's jamming out. Got that trank dart in his neck. Oh! Judo throw him over the shoulder. He just doesn't want to get back up, I guess. Oh, trank dart in the shoulder, not the neck. Okay. What were you? What? Why was? Is he gonna pistol whip him? His gun unjammed.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do.
I don't.
Testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Oh no, he's done it.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Also, it's got a nice uniform. It's kind of a dumbass, but he's got a cool uniform. Wouldn't wear all black though. That's it's not very good for your health in the jungle. Oh my
Major,
God, it's
do you
still
read me?
going.
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being
great.
guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it.
You got Russians
Something about
shooting
the whole thing
Russians.
stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Oh my God. Well, we got to keep our one shot. Wonder, can we make this guy up? No? What if we kick this one? Nope, they are out for good. This is for Metal Gear Solid 1. You asshole. That stupid torture scene in Metal Gear 1. Oh, this is just justice. Yeah. Oh, sorry. And one more for good measure. There we go. I'm satisfied. Man, this has been a long one. This is the kind of game I should be streaming and not just doing a Let's Play of. because of how damn long it is. This would suit. This would be way better for like a long format live stream.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me.
They're coming for me.
I'm finished.
Calm down.
Calm down.
I'll get you out of here, I promise.
I
and we got
promise.
some of the best backup we could ask for.
And we're fucked.
Look,
You built a giant robot.
That's what they were making you build.
yes, the Shagohod. The
Treading behemoth.
A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without
It's kind of
support from
a
friendly units,
maybe at that time period, but now you can just launch from
Capable of
silos
operating solo.
and you know use ICBMs, which basically they fire. It's a rocket that fires up
That
into
thing finished.
orbit,
No,
and then it
this is only
goes around the globe and
phase one.
re-enters
It won't be truly finished until
the
we
atmosphere
complete
and hits its
phase
target. So
two.
you can just fire a missile from one side of the planet to the other.
Weapon's true form.
At least the United States and the Russians can.
If it is
China
completed, the
can't.
Colonel gets his hands on it,
Israel
means
can't.
the end of the Cold War.
Pakistan and India can't.
Yes,
I think France can, and I
the
think the
age of
UK
fear
can.
will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
It's kind of frightening how many people have nuclear
I
weapons.
didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America.
So you built a weapon that would destroy
Take to
America.
America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it.
It's not completed.
Let's go.
I mean, really, we should just kill Sokolov. I get, you know, helping him out, but he's a liability at this point. Gonna go back there and you gotta do your Kaioken. Like a Super Sokolov. Don't look down. The guy's wearing a monocle. Yeah, this is a game I'm gonna have to stream and not just record. I might upload this as one thing. Yeah, I probably will, but I'll have to stream this game. There's just no getting around it. It's just too big to do in Let's Plays. Nice boots. Boss. Lori Allen.
Boss?
Boss? Don't do that! Oh, at least we're even now. Don't... Sokolov, you're making me look bad. I like how she's just standing up just fine. U.S. Army.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
You got here pretty
Sokolov
quick from the Arctic
comes with
Ocean.
me.
Why? What the hell is that? Why are there Boss? Boss? Oh god, that would be lethal.
Hornets.
Those are worse than these. Those are frickin' hornets. How? 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 Nice little touch having them hit the camera, though. That is pretty cool. But how? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this on a stream. It's just too damn big. That's what she said. The Cobra unit.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
These were good guys in World War II.
Back, boss.
I would hate to be the
Now
Germans
I'll
fighting
fight
these
with us together.
guys.
It's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Uh-oh.
It's raining blood. Is he
Hey,
crying?
there's just a casual ghost in the game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Oh, great.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Now I want to watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Every time he says that. Just an obscure Japanese mythology reference.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Get it? Oh, wait,
Colonel
you don't
Volkin.
yet.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Neil Ross.
Boss, what is
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
You're
Sokolov is
defecting?
a little gift from my new hosts.
Hosts?
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
That was a real thing. You'll
These
see it in a
were
minute.
Fine gift for me.
He just casually
Who is
lugs
he?
it over his shoulder.
Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one
Oh.
is still just a child. Too pure for us cobras.
How
He
inexperienced
has
is
not yet found
Snake?
an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
I got one shot. Come on, Snake! So, That's a good way to get yourself shot in real life. Oh, we don't have a gun. Oh! My nose! Oh! Oh! It hurts so bad! Oh my god, that would hurt so bad.
He's seen my face.
Okay. I didn't see anything, dude.
We can't let him live.
Yes, you can. What the fuck? Random
Khrushchev
lightning
finds out about
powers.
this, we're finished.
Oh man. Why? What? You don't have to do that.
He must die.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'll at some point, yes, but not
He's
now.
my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Oh. Oh, that would hurt. But Snake is bigger and stronger than her, so he can shrug it off. Sort of, although I'm sure she's trained. She hit him in just the right spot. Probably his jejunum. Snake may have just shit himself. For those of you who don't know, the jejunum is part of the intestine.
The new blood has been rejected.
You shut your mouth, Pain! Oh. Oh. Broken arm, broken nose, probably.
Are we done here?
Pooped his pants. Betrayed
Now,
by
onto
his
Sokolov's research
mentor.
facility.
He's confused, he's afraid, he's drowning. Snake is having a bad day.
Shagohod is ours.
I keep thinking of Austin Powers every time he says Shagohod. And also it's a spy thriller. So, yeah.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Boss, those rapids would kill him. He'd slam into the rock wall or something and unalive really quickly. Dear God, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I'm finishing this Virtuous mission. really should go. Shouldn't have done this. This was a terrible mistake. Colonel!
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
just barely.
I'm okay.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
No, I'm fine. Yes, I can move. It just hurts a
Got
lot.
to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
All right.
All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Oh no, we have to talk to her.
Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major,
Snake, come on, you gotta talk.
the boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Oh God.
If you select...
Okay, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. I know how to do it. I'm getting antsy. I really want to complete this. Okay, so before we go, you can see over there, there's a little spooky skeleton. Right there in the rocks. See it? Spooky, scary skeleton. Alright, let's get Snake healed up. Oh, we got suffering from a deep cut. No bandage, not disinfected. So... active cuts. Disinfectant. Suture. Bandage. Deep cut. Okay, let's do it again. Effective. Styptic. Disinfectant. Wonder if we can get away with not using a styptic. Nope, we need to use it. Another deep cut. Disinfectant. Styptic. There and there. Bone fractured. We just need to put that in a splint. And cigar. Just burn it, bandage. We'll just cut it some more. We'll burn it. Then we'll use some ointment on the burn. Then we'll disinfect it. Use a styptic. Suture it up. And then put a band-aid on it. And we will put a band-aid on it. Damn. Just damn. Why did I do this? Ooh, I could cut this up into parts and then upload just... Oh, that hurt me. Snake is John Rambo Arnett. We are okay. Take the boss's bandana, use it like a sling. Not a bad idea.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
I would hope he would be able to. Otherwise, how's he getting out? Oh, hey, there's that spooky skeleton again. There go those helmet choppers. They are towing the Shagohod. It takes 5 choppers to move that thing. What the hell is the lift capacity behind? Those helicopters are Mi-24 Hindies. Well, they're not Hindies, they're just Hinds. But I wonder what their lift capacity is. Because that would give us a rough estimate on how heavy the Shagohod is. I don't know. Takes at least 5 of them. He could feel her through the Force. I don't think he could see her, or I don't think she could see. I don't know. Maybe they could. I don't flippin' know. Oh, I'm just ready for this to be over at this point. He's not gonna get over that anytime soon, I got a feeling. He looks happy. Oh, this man's totally stable. Okay, so this thing is actually real. It's called a Davy Crockett.
Excellent.
It is a man-portable nuclear weapons launcher. If you played Fallout, it's what the Fat Man is based off of.
I have both Sokolov and
that was a real thing. Oh, hello, lady. He smelled something.
The girl.
Who is she?
What is up with your face, dude?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
His woman? I thought he was married. I mean, why would he? Mistress, maybe? I don't know. Oh.
She's a nice catch.
Pervert.
I'll take her.
Could be his
Not so
KGB
fast,
attaché. I don't know. She's Russian military. The way she's dressed.
A kiss of death.
22.
We may be able to use her.
22 caliber, single shot, lipstick gun.
She has spunk.
She's probably KGB.
Shall we take her back to the base?
This is the equivalent of somebody in the U.S. military taking somebody else in the U.S. military prisoner.
I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Why? Don't
Even if
do
they
it.
are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
Don't do it.
It'll be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
Wow, you dick.
Fellow Russians?
Remember
The delivery of some of these lines is subpar. Now, for obvious reasons, this weapon system was never actually put into action due to a little thing known as radioactive fallout. As you can see, we are well within the blast range of the Davy Crockett. Snake just felt that blast. He's not even close to it. He's a few miles away. So you can see this weapon system, while incredibly amazing and awesome, is not practical. Snake should be blind. You don't look at the explosion from a nuke. That will blind you. Now time to crawl out through the fallout. Oh boy. Alright, I'm calling it here. Oh my god, this has gone on for an hour and a half. That was a feature-length movie. I might do more of these, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do this game again. Because we're not even a fourth of the way through it. It is long. It is a long game, and I tried playing it back in March. That's why I tried to stream it. I thought I'd try to stream it in 2018. I was incorrect. Let's go to the new file here. But fudge. Oh my god. Oh no. No, please no. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna stop right here. I might do another one But this game is really one I should be streaming and not doing a Let's Play of. Thanks for sitting through this mess. I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to play Metal Gear, but I feel like I've just bitten off more than I can chew with this. So we will see. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. You have a good one. I'll let the music play us out. I'm lying. I'm not letting the music play us out. We already listened to it. Or I might let it play us. I don't know. I like it. I feel like a dick just cutting it off. Let's see what else I can do with the menu. There we go. See? You can make it move. There you go. Here. Oh yeah, you can change it. You can change the language. Look at swirl. It's Chinese or Korean. Now it's in Russian. Now it's snakes. Snake skeletons. Now it's in English again. You can make fighter jets appear. Oh no, I made it Japanese, Chinese, or no, it's Korean. And then Russian, snakes. Still snakes, okay. Back to English. I don't know what, Oh, you can change the colors with the, I don't know. I don't know if I'm changing the colors. You can change those to birds. Change them to commie symbols. Change to peace signs. We got paratroopers again. Can make it whisper Snake Eater. All right. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. You have a good one.